Hi there, my name is Orchid, and welcome to the next episode of the ESGN Battlefield Dispatch. Our footage for this week comes courtesy of Cheney007, who we'll speak to a little bit later on about his Fours campaign, and we'll also see some footage from Monday Night Gaming highlights, along with some of the Sixers play from Scarecrow and Free Black Death. Well, another great competition week is behind us. We've had the first round of the Infi Sixers tournament, and the first finals round in the Squad Rush League. There's been some interesting results in that, and we'll go over that a little bit later. Firstly though, let's go over the results of round 1 in the Turtle Beach Infantry competition. In the pros, FTP has gotten a bye. Due to various reasons, the Trolls have decided to pull out from the pro leagues. Any teams that were scheduled to play the Trolls in the round robin section of the tournament will of course be getting a bye and free points for those weeks. A lot of those players will move on into other teams. In the other matches, the Plumbers have defeated Weed, Festy Heads has defeated Soldiers of Rage, and Ascension has defeated Equilibrium. In the Inters, we can report that To the Death defeated the DCM Muppets, Ascension have defeated the People's Republic of ESGN, and Winter is Coming defeated Team Beer. The next matchups and maps are of course available on the ESGN Battlefield 3 forums, and I'd like to encourage everyone to get on there and check out the various forums we've got in there. We also have other games. Apparently some people still play COD, and there's quite a large FIFA following that we have on ESGN as well, so if you're interested in many other games, you can certainly find them on esgn.com.au. I'd also like to take a moment to report on the main other competition that we have running on esgn.com.au's Battlefield section, and that's the Squad Rush League. The main season has already finished, and we are into the finals. And I've got some match results here for you. I can report that Elite Squad Rush Corps defeated Pestilence, Uprising defeated Famine, Fatal Error defeated the Sweatshop Boys, and Exposure have defeated Ascension. Now, what this means for the next round of the finals is that Pestilence and Famine are out, Uprising will face the Sweatshop Boys, and Elite Squad Rush Corps will face Ascension in a preliminary final, and we have Fatal Error and Exposure both going through to the semis. We'll be very interested to see how this all plays out. Best of luck to all the teams that are remaining in the finals, and we'll be reporting on those as they come in for the ESGN Battlefield Dispatch. Now, as a special little treat for all you Battlefielders out there, you may have been killed by him more than once. In fact, probably a lot more than once. Cheney007 has graciously agreed to have a chat with me about his team, Fatal Error, along with some of his results in the Squad Rush League finals and his plans for domination in the ESGN Turtle Beach Infantry Tournament. And so without any further ado, here's Cheney.
Hey there, Cheney. How you doing?
I'm alright. Yourself?
I'm pretty good. Just got a few questions to ask you for the folks home at ESGN. You are a founder and a captain of Fatal Error. How long have you guys been playing as a team?
As a team, I'd say under the FE name, probably about 3 years now. Before that, we were just a bunch of friends playing competitive, but I just decided to bring us all together under a new name and play competitive on CG at the time.
Were you in any other competitive teams before Fatal Error that we might have heard of? Or?
No, nothing anyone probably would have heard of, but we just played semi-casually, and we mainly played Call of Duty, and then eventually moved over to Battlefield. Yeah, by itself, Battlefield.
What made you come to Battlefield? Had you played Battlefield before, or was it completely new?
Well, I played it before, but I was never the biggest fan, but Battlefield 3... I enjoyed it, and I enjoyed the infantry gameplay, and I wanted to play it competitively.
So you're mostly infantry? You don't fly or tank or anything like that?
I am
ground.
I am the heavy support on the ground. I usually stay away from the vehicles.
Okay. You have actually been in one before, haven't you?
Yes, I have.
Stay away from them in general.
I let better people use them.
Okay, fair enough. Absolutely. Right, okay, well, you're competing in the ESGN Turtle Beach Infantry Tourney at the moment as a member of the Plumbers.
Yes.
As well, I've noted. Now, that's got quite a few of the old Idolised crew in there.
Yes, it does.
Who used to come from Squad Rush days. How's that going out for you? getting along with them? It's all going well, or?
Yeah, so far so good. We are pretty good friends back on the Cyber Gamer days in the Squad Rush ladder. Good friends and good rivals, and always had really good games with them. So I would have loved to put my own team into this competition, but unfortunately we just didn't have enough members, and I ended up playing for Idolize instead.
Okay, and you've already played one game with them so far?
Yeah, we played one game with Weed, Team Weed, yes.
Yeah, I think we're going to be seeing some clips of that as we speak over this, so that should be interesting to watch. I actually watched some of that AN94 gameplay, and my God, man, my God, your trigger finger must just be arthritic nobules by now. I mean, wow, how do you do that, man? Is that just sheer practice of speed, or?
I have no idea, to be honest. It's just I've always had a fast trigger finger, always gotten the messages in the Call of Duty community saying, blaming me for modded controllers, so it's just something I just have naturally.
You just do that naturally, and that's just because, oh, wow, I mean, I just saw some of that gameplay in Firestorm and just went, wait, what? Just sort of moments.
That was
just really, impressive as hell, and I mean, I've been on the receiving end of your AN94 more than once in Squad Rush myself, so I'm well aware of how painful it can be.
Yeah, it's good fun.
Oh, great fun. Yeah. All right. Yeah, so that's going pretty well for you there with Idolized Boys, and is there a particular name between the Plumbers? Reason for the name the Plumbers?
I wouldn't have a clue, to be honest. It's just me, Stogger, coming up with random crap.
Well, are you going to be playing BF4, and if so, what are you going to be playing it on?
BF4 probably will be playing it. Definitely will be playing it. Just don't know what platform I will be getting it on yet, though. I'll have to wait and see what's going on with the next Xbox or whatever everyone else is doing, pretty much, to make my decision on that.
Yeah, but we're all up in the limbo a little bit about that at the moment, aren't we?
That weird phase. Yeah.
That weird bit where you go like, oh, I don't know, is he bringing out something better? Because, I mean, initially when PS3 came out, it seemed to be technologically superior, but turned out that Xbox had the better community. Well, to my mind, Xbox had the better community, of course. All right, cool. Well, we'll certainly be looking in the future to see what you play BF4 on, because you're dangerous as hell on BF3. All right, yeah, so we're watching some footage at the moment here from your Fours final.
Yep.
You beat the Sweatshop Boys in the round one. Now, that is their first loss for the entire season. How'd you do it?
I honestly have no idea how we pulled it off. We went in with just a minimum practice and pretty much zero strats, and ended up coming out on top.
It was close, though? It wasn't a whitewash or anything?
It was a bit of both. Some of the maps were tight, and the others were a whitewash either way. So it was a reasonably close game overall. We just managed.
Which map do you think you did best on? Which round do you think you guys did best on?
Well, best we did on Firestorm. We won both rounds of Firestorm. We went into Firestorm expecting to lose it, because it was probably our weakest map of the rotation we got, and we ended up winning both rounds. So it was interesting. We one of the rounds we won, which is in the footage, is we ended up winning with 5 tickets remaining. So it was really tight in the end. So
well done, congratulations for that. I'm sure the guys in Sweat were none too impressed when they discovered that they could actually be shot and killed. Yeah, that
might have come as a shock.
No, it's good stuff. Thank you very much for that. So yeah, we're just going to continue watching some of your footage here and watch you absolutely destroying Sweat with you and your team. We'll look forward to seeing what you come up with in the near future. Wish you all the best of luck for the future Sixers.
Yep.
And for your next SQR final, you've got a bye this week, so you get a week off.
Yep, we're just going to be spending that practicing our skills.
Good stuff. Well, good. Thank you very much for your time, Cheney. I'm sure we'll see you and others on the battlefield soon. Thanks for spending time with me here for the ESGN Dispatch.
No worries.
Well, that was Cheney. Thanks again to Cheney himself and to all the boys at FE. This competition wouldn't be the same without you. Be sure to tune in next week. We'll have an interview with Destroyed Os about the history of the ESGN competitive community and where we plan to go in the future. We'll have some more fun footage for you to see. We'll go into the week's games and maybe even go into some Battlefield-related news. As a bit of a trailer to the cast, and this will hopefully evolve into something independent, we'll have some clips from Scarecrow and Freed Black Death of the Sixers tournaments, and some antics from the Monday night gaming that we hold regularly. Check all of those out on the forums at ESGN. I'd also like to put a call out to all those players out there who have recorders, and I know that quite a few of you do, to record some of your matches as we go through the rounds of the Sixers Infantry tournament and through the finals of the Squad Rush tournament, and for Monday Night Gaming, and we'll eventually start putting these into an independent cast that'll essentially just be highlights. But in the meantime, enjoy these clips that we've got here for you. Freed goes on a bit of a spree on the Epicenter map, quite enjoyable to watch. Thanks again for listening. This has been Old Man Orchid for the ESGN Battlefield Dispatch, letting you think you got away in that chopper.
We spotted an enemy light armor in your area. Spotted a hostile soldier in your AO. Over. Objective has been destroyed. Objective taken. I repeat, objective taken. Requesting vehicle instruction now. Yeah, I spotted an enemy. Hostile sniper spotted. Over. Charge.